Hey guys, just wanted to send you guys a special update for this month. I really want to start doing a video update just simply because it's a little bit quicker for you guys to read. I don't want to give you guys like a ton of content to have to read, but still want you guys to be updated on what's going on in the residency. And so right now, special update, I am in Seattle. Seattle is, just to be honest with you, and kind of invite you in to celebrate what God has done for Courtney and I. This is a city that I've been talking about kind of vaguely over the last 4 or 5 months, and I don't have time right now, but at some point in the future I'll go through kind of explaining how this happened. But we have settled on Seattle. There's some very clear ways, and it seems that the Lord has brought us to this and has kind of made this into a expectant home for us. And so we're super excited. We're super grateful. As you guys know, I've been an intern and a resident, and both of those things have timestamps on them. And when that happens, it's really easy to feel like you're rushed and hurried, and you don't know what your home's going to be. And you know, as you know, with our experience, we've had different places on our mind that we're like, oh, maybe this, and then it doesn't happen. And so it's been a little bit discouraging in the past at some points. But we are united. We are just have this great sense that this is where the Lord wants us, and has been confirmed by some things up here, by some people up here, and then also by JR and some other guys over us at Church of the Cross. And so right now I am in the little forest where the REI flagship store is. They have like a little hiking trail here to just kind of, I guess, let you test out hiking boots and things like that. But it's been a great trip. We came up here, me and another pastoral resident, Austin Glenn, are here. I brought him because he's a really gifted thinker and strategic kind of guy, so he's been really helpful in helping me process some of the conversations that I've had up here. Basically, the whole point of this trip has been in order to meet with 7 or 8 churches and their pastors, and just kind of hear how Jesus is building his church in Seattle, and some possible ways that we might be able to partner with them and kind of come alongside and hopefully land at a church up here for a few years before we even think about planting. And so it's been really encouraging. There's not been one meeting that we've walked away thinking, oh, that wasn't that fruitful. Every single meeting that we've had, we've come away with something necessary, and it's been really encouraging. We feel like as Austin and I have kind of talked, and even as I've talked with Courtney back home, there's very specific things that have happened in each one of these meetings where really it's clear the Lord is going ahead and making a way for us. And so the excitement just continues to build. And so we're excited about that. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon, and from there there's a lot more to pray through, a lot more to think through, so you can certainly be praying for us in that. That's still a lot to be figured out. The details aren't figured out, and we feel like that's just something we've gotten a yes from the Lord. We believe that. We've received that in a lot of ways, but right now the rest of it is going to be figured out kind of on the way. And so we'll still be at Church of the Cross. My residency doesn't end until next August, so that's still certainly the plan, and the rest of the details just kind of have to be figured out. And so be praying for that. So kind of residency updates right now, really quickly. We are working on preaching through a book. JR assigned for each one of us to build a sermon series going through a specific book. Mine is Colossians, and so right now we're about to head over to a coffee shop. Thanks John Warren for the recommendation, Vivaci, to kind of work on our sermons, and we start preaching those on Wednesday, and so you can be praying for that. We're going through a book right now called Spirituality and Leadership by a guy named Alan E. Nelson. Alan E. Nelson was mentored by a guy named Ray Ortlund Sr. So if you know Ray Ortlund Jr., that's his dad. Very solid guy. He's with the Lord now, but Alan was discipled by him, and he just kind of goes through the book talking about ways in which leadership and Christian spirituality merge, and have to merge really, in today's church and in today's culture. And so it's been really good so far. And let's see, what else? We are in the process right now of writing what's called a prospectus, which is basically a plan for a church plant, kind of a vision, setting out our vision, mission, values, and mantras for the church, and all the logistics of church planning, and presenting that to potential partners. And so, you can be praying for that. That's going to be a long process, but we're getting that started now. So anyways, just wanted to give you all a special update. Just want to invite you guys into celebrating that God has given us a place to call home one day. We don't know when, we don't know specifically where in this city, but we're excited to receive this gift from the Lord and see what he brings. And so y'all can celebrate with us. We're really grateful, and keep praying for the process that is still to come. So, all right, love you guys. Bye.